Hello and welcome to Toledo, the fourth mission in the Spanish Civil War. It's not very difficult, but it has a lot going on. There are a small group of your Republican allies there. They will typically go here across the river using forced march and converge on this area. These 5 guys do well enough here if they are supported by some artillery strikes and maybe some aircraft. Then they will quickly clear the path here and enter the premises. Then they get a bit confused because once this hex is taken and this hex is taken, what do? They start drifting here. Yeah, they get confused. But the biggest problem is down here. It looks you have 4 colonial infantry. They are good, and 2 sort of they aren't real engineers, but they have high close defense and the ability to ignore entrenchment like engineers, but lack all the other traits that make engineers strong. Also have weaker attack values, but they are pretty decent. But the problem here is that these 2 guys who should have come across this auxiliary bridge to help, they don't. So you have to sort of put your Italians down here and some artillery to really back up this section, where things probably won't go very well. Relatedly, I'm on the beta branch for this playthrough, and they have fixed support fire bugs, so my artillery and anti-tank actually provide support fire for my allies. But they have removed the accuracy bonus from difficulty, so only the Republicans get that one. So there's a plus 20% for them, and now nothing for your allies, and that's more fair, I guess. But it makes the whole thing a lot more challenging. In our earlier builds, both the AI factions have had the same bonus, so it's much more difficult. And there is a lot of stuff in the briefing there. Basically, this unit has to survive. It's the Commandante. You'd think it's this 20 strength guy, but it's actually this artillery piece. So, yeah. So we have diverted from Madrid, and we are here to help rescue this guy and take all the victory X's. So here is some light resistance hidden by the fog of war, but you should be down here already by turn 2, and then you should just plow through this area here. There will be an advance, like the briefing said here. I don't remember, maybe turn 4 or 5 or something. But if you can sort of establish a foothold here, that would be great before your allies clog up all the hexes and you get blocked by enemy zone of control because you don't share perimeter control. If you can take this area and reinforce this area, then you have a good chance of clearing out all these hills. Then it's relatively easy. This push isn't much to talk about. Then you can use a bridging engineer to get at this location and the stuff that's on these hills, or you can just drive the long way around. And then it's more of a slow grind here, and there are some good strong units hidden in the fog here as well to victory for Germany. Yes, of course. And we get shock tactics. It's an old favorite of mine. I don't really need shock tactics because I can do my captures anyway, but it certainly helps. It could help me make a second capture in a turn where I otherwise would only have the ability to do one. So it's strong. It also has the ability to sort of pin an enemy in place, a strong enemy tank, for example, that you don't want to attack you this turn, or maybe you want to prevent him from moving away. So there is that. I think that I would put my least experienced fighter, which is this one, into the reserve. There aren't a lot of Republican planes in this one. My 3 anti-air will have to suffice. They are much better at shooting down stuff anyway. As you've noticed, they can clear the sky in no time at all. I think I will actually bring out one of these guys. Wow, 95 experience. And put my... But first it is just one slot, so I can upgrade it. I and heroes and shock tactics. It's because it has better reach. You can also put it on a long-range artillery piece, but this one has been upgraded to strength 15, so it has a tendency to kill maybe too many strength points. But an argument could be made for sticking it on the big gun, or maybe one of the other range 3. But it's always fun to have some variety. Now the question is, I have my 3 upgrades, but there aren't a whole lot of stuff to upgrade to. You could sort of upgrade to artillery. I have 20 pieces of this one. It is slightly better, but it also costs more, and it will eat up slots. And I think having one of each is much more convenient than having 2 of one kind. That's why I'm keeping this. So these are my infantry support guns. This is my multi-purpose because it has anti-tank support, and this is my long-range big hitter. What I can do is I can upgrade this one because extra soft attack and 2 extra ground defense and initiative, it's much more important than this. And with 43 parts, remember I traded for extra prototype units. I think that's a good trade. I do this and I will still have 32. Now I have 1 slot left, and I think I know what to do with that. I think I would like to have my heavy hitter upgraded to 13. But then I only have 7 slots left. So I have a variety of tanks here. But the Vickers, I don't think you see that a lot after this. So it's faster, it has better hard attack, but it's not sort of a great tank in any shape or form. This one I know I will get, and it has no rapid fire. This one is much more tempting then, because it's overall much better, and this 11 soft attack and still rapid fire is pretty strong. However, unless I get several more parts, I don't want to potentially weaken this one, because if it takes, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 damage, then I will suddenly have almost no replacements. I don't remember how many bathtubs I can expect to get. And so strangely enough, I'm only upgrading 2 of my units. Now, one of my units is I'm just keeping the 1A. It's also dirt cheap, so I can sort of send it forward, and if it takes any damage, it really doesn't matter. It is how many? It is 120. Okay, that is not a lot of prestige. I mean, infantry is 90 plus any transport. So this is my force for this battle. But we also need to have auxiliaries, and like I said, because of the changes here, which I think are going to be universal, we need to back him up with infantry. So this one can have a truck because it's so slow. I don't think it's any point overstrengthening it. You can overstrengthen it to 17, but it costs more prestige to do it and more prestige to repair it. And then I only have 2 slots left, and I think that there are several things you could buy. You could spam bridge engineer, but that's a lot of points, so not doing that. This one isn't horrible. You could even have a Panzer 1, but I think it is boring. You could also have a recon. I have a deep recon, so it's not bad. I don't need any more anti-tank, mostly because they cost so much, and they're also good. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to start this, am I? But why? This is a heavy artillery, anti-air artillery, but they have given it range 2. It's a slightly older model than the 88 that we're used to, but the 88 had range 3 all the way back to the First World War, so this also should have range 3, but instead I have made it 2 slots and range 2. I guess that's sort of a trade-off. So basically what I'm saying is that I could either do a little Schneider here, because that's not the kind of artillery that I would like to field permanently, but it is so annoying because remember I have to deploy it on a supply hex. And how many supply hexes do I have? I have one here where I really would like to have the gun down here. So while I would like to buy a Schneider, if I could also buy a horse transport, that's not going to work. So I could maybe spam this, but it isn't so bad. It has 7 hard attack. It's not horrible. Might as well overstrengthen it. It's dirt cheap. Anyway, that concludes my forces. So next is deployment. And to have the AI attack effectively, you sort of need to have some artillery support. So since I only will be providing him with 1 artillery piece down here, I think I will give him my best artillery piece. I might come to regret that later. I will also provide anti-aircraft artillery. So I give him the auxiliary. No, I'll give him my own, because I think the chance of taking damage is bigger. The only thing I'm not 100% sure about is should I deploy my third. No, I'm gonna keep my third infantry. It's convenient to have one up here or something. So 1 artillery piece there, and this one can go behind there. Big gun. Anti-aircraft. Fast tank. Aiming assistance. No, this one is so slow. I think I will put him here. Okay, fighters. I will have my strategic bomber here. That's for sure. Both fighters, definitely. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I could put a tech bomber here, of course, but on the other hand, I could also put it here. I think that would be more flexible. So that's it, I think. So I can close this panel and just kind of start this party. Okay. So this one gets aiming assistance, yeah. Wipes him out. That's a long way to go. Nah, might as well capture. Nah, they can just take care of themselves. Hopefully these guys can 1, 2, 3. They should be able to hammer this one before it can move anywhere. I'm not sure. The AI is notorious for leaving you out to dry. How about this? Is that more safe? Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't really use this for anything. I can't even split it. Let's just park it over here. I think most things should be protected. Can those two guys take out this guy? Let's see. I'm just gonna push space here because there's so much going on. We can just okay, they almost killed it. And it counterattacked and died. Okay, so that worked out. Where are the enemy? Oh, both flew into my... that's just excellent, isn't it? Come to me. I think we'll start by blowing these guys out of the sky. Took out 5. Let's just take him out entirely. No planes down here, no. It would have been better to have this somewhere else where I could split it, but I didn't think about 7 is nice for one airfield, but of course that means you cannot split because it's already full. I'm gonna repair this guy in the vain hope that they don't leave any gaping holes in my lines. Okay, I could do this, but then he will retreat. So, force suppression. Yeah, that worked well enough. This is 8, unfortunately, not enough to put them in these aircraft. They might as well do this. Just to gain the upper hand. I could try to shoot it down. I could get lucky. I never do, but I could try to get lucky. I could even rebase them here. Why didn't it? Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Because if I rebase, then I will get an accuracy bonus, but when I think about it, I use movement points. Yes! Yes. Good work. Good work. I was just unsure if I was actually recording, but I think I am. Yeah, if I look at the icons in my lower right screen, there is the mic is on, recording is on, so. And then it doesn't get aiming assistance. No, that's still not enough. How about That's enough, okay. Overrun, but not enough movement points, okay. Evil T-26, I think it would have been smarter to shock tactic this guy. Oh. But now I have nothing. Nothing. This will help with that. And now they can slaughter him. I think I'll just stay on the road here. Well, maybe he has some planes, but if he does, not a whole lot. Oh, no, they get encircled as well. Yeah, 1 suppression damage. I'm not afraid of that. Well, maybe it will attract some attention. Well, I don't want to be too risky. I mean, I have played this scenario before, so but let's not get completely unrealistic. If you could apply the term realistic to this game. No, he's not gonna bomb me. These are excellent, especially because of they can move 2 hexes and clear terrain, so they basically have a much larger area where they can shoot. Yeah, they have more. Okay, they're going to bomb my poor T-26, but okay. What can I do? I will have to just push this button down. Did they suicide any of their units? Maybe, maybe not. I wasn't paying too close attention. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think we have to say that that round went fairly well, but I'm not sure how bad are they doing. Both of these Guardia Civil, those guys are okay. This one is not okay. I have some reinforcements here. Okay, anyway, my guy has to recover. There is no question about that. This time I will send my shock tactics guy over here. He doesn't do much damage, but that's not the point. Okay, so they have cleared this area. That is good. That's pretty effective, huh? But now I must have some sort of plan of how to proceed. But I have my 3 bombers here. They are obviously going to do something down here. Unfortunately, it's sort of cloudy weather. Not much I can do about that. This is, of course, incredibly risky because I might be left with an open hex here. I mean, I could switch, but I think I will just hope instead. I don't want to do 5 damage to it. That's not how this should work. Yeah. Well, at least it's a low strength unit. Yeah, here comes the reinforcements in the back. We have to deal with them also. counter battery fire, yeah, always nice. Here comes the main reinforcing wave. Yeah, it's not good, but it's not crippling. Oh, so much to do, so much to do. Okay, so that wasn't happening. I just don't want it to move. Okay, this has forgotten that it is on the tech mode. Very funny. This is not an objective hex. That's a flaw in the AI. Sometimes when it takes something, it completely forgets. There it remembered. Okay, that was special. Yeah, fantastic. Wow. Run. I think this one is going to die. No. I think it's a good thing that we're on this bank now, or this section would be in trouble. For once I actually feel that the prestige these guys are sucking up, I feel that I am getting my money's worth. No, not shoot it. I can bomb it away. Forget it. Okay. So, there is stuff going on here. Ah, come on. No, why didn't that help? Now they have to be able to take him out. Just in case. But this guy, he probably can't do anything useful. There we could get power through. Now if he wants to come out and shoot at me, that's just super. I could have gotten lucky. But no. If I had pushed him back, he would have surrendered. Yeah, why not? Well, I don't think I can do much more. Let's just hit the button. Nice. Oh, come on, you have mass attack. I shot it with the artillery. That's only base and trench, man. No. See, they're like shooting at my anti-tank. And that's fine by me. Here comes the main attack from the northeast. Eat rapid fire. So, we have affected what amounts to a breakthrough. Just gonna heal up while I have the chance. There's no way I can touch that guy. I can lead the attack then. Or just win the attack. Yeah, why not? And circle, that's nice. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, kill them all. This is actually better. Don't ignore that guy. Better than usual, because usually they just end up clogging this area. I think that by delaying it, they advance a little bit. Well, I'm not sure. It works out better than expected. That's mean, but that's my standard artillery, so I'm not so concerned. You can see they keep doing damage, especially to my auxiliaries, but then again, or allies. But my allies are, after all, doing all the heavy lifting against Generalissimus level. Oh, that was nasty. This was expected, just to draw them out into the open. Pretty futile, but okay. But then again, what happened now? Oh, some sort of lag. Should probably take the dog out, but okay. This one seems to have forgotten everything there is to learn about warfare. Now the idea here is that every attack I can make. No, it can't go any further. This one. Something like that. This was the idea, but unfortunately we got cloudy weather. Again, this is very useful. When normal units do absolutely nothing. Bloody hell. I think all my interesting units in this area have already gone. We can just give him a little bit of a licking there. Can this one kill off a unit, maybe? It could. Can this one do anything useful, or should it rebase? Rebase. Oh, wait a second. I could rebase here. Nah. Yeah, well, we can try that. It'll be fun. This could also rebase. This can rebase here. A little bit of variety. Yeah, surrender. Yeah, there he remembered to attack. Ouch. Remember to attack their allies. So now he's in the open here. Well, let's do the high ground thing then. That was depressingly little. That was better. Ah, it becomes a circle and it's no fun at all. Beautiful. Finally we can be rid of this guy. Or almost rid of him. There he goes. Nah. Should have just moved this here and had the artillery behind here and the anti-air here in case that stupid BT comes cruising up here. But oh well. I think it's time to try to regain some of the prestige drained by this scenario. Yeah, predictably, here he comes. But he can't access my close defense, and I can attack his close defense, so it's okay. Ah, he's out of fuel. You silly thing. Yep. I think it's time to put them on hold. Hold position. No, wait. Well. Well, we'll just wait for a little bit then. Oh no. I forgot about that guy. Yeah. Ooh, 18 pieces, and who knows how many prestige. This is getting boring. Yeah, good enough. 5,000 prestige. This I cannot take. So there. Goodbye.